With one purple-handed snap, half the world was gone. Anyone around in 2019 knows this all too well. Marvel's Phase 3 went out with a bang on Endgame for sure. But what if we told you there's still some unfinished business round the corner? Want to know more? Stick around to find out everything you need to know about the other version of Endgame, ending as well as some more Marvel news. Let's begin. First up, Multiverse of Madness. Indeed, time travel's changed the fate of the Marvel Cinematic Universe as we know it. A prime example? Look at Endgame. Reversing Thanos' snap switched up almost every character's fate. To jog your memory, think of how Captain America went back in time to be with Peggy at the end. And who do we find at the center of this new dangerous power? You got it, it's Doctor Strange. Phase 4 of the MCU dives deep into the realm of time travel. There's really no going back once you've introduced the concept. Peter Parker's character arc is literally changed forever as he accidentally opens up portals to other dimensions in No Way Home. Remember when Iron Man cradled him in his arms as he faded away in Infinity War? Well, the new Doctor Strange movie opens up a reality where none of that happened. To set the stage for you real quick, Multiverse of Madness has got Doctor Strange on the lookout for a mysterious force hunting America Chavez. Earth 616 is in danger as we know it, and Strange finds out he's a wanted criminal. Who decides this? The Illuminati. Yeah, you heard us. Marvel has their very own Illuminati now, and they are the ones who revealed that there are multiple dimensions where Thanos was defeated differently. Next, the Illuminati? Okay, stay with us. After skipping around one universe to the next, you'd think Doctor Strange is pretty familiar with infinite versions of himself. He has the power to open up different dimensions too, for crying out loud. Well, with the Supreme Sorcerer Baron Mondo on your tail for a crime you didn't know you committed, you're bound to be confused. It's even weirder when a whole clique puts you on trial and they call themselves the Illuminati. Oh, and Captain Peggy Carter's one of them, just so you know. Because the Darkhold is causing chaos in the timeline of the movie, the Illuminati's gotta figure out who's using it. While they're grilling poor Doctor Strange, they reveal that there's another version of him in the multiverse who actually used the Darkhold. Get this, it was to find out how to defeat Thanos without giving him the Time Stone. We get it, honestly. If our only option was to let the bad guy win and wipe out half the world, we'd go looking for more. Strange only wanted to help, and now battling Thanos, but differently. Marvel only teases a bit of this moment, but it's hard to miss. In a flashback, they show the purple, bald maniac with his own sword through his chest. Who are the heroes, you ask? None other than Marvel's very own Illuminati. They're on Thanos' home planet, Titan, and they used the Book of Vishanti to achieve this huge feat. And then, that was it. Thanos was no more. In that dimension, that is. What's so crazy about this version is that the prime MCU Avengers plan was literally not needed at all. Wait 5 years till everyone is resurrected? Nah, they just got the job done, there and then. You have the Book of Vishanti to thank for that. Basically, this book grants the reader anything they need to finish their goals. That's a lot of time and lives saved. What's more is, none of the Avengers or the Guardians were in this. It was done solely by the Illuminati themselves. What took them an entire movie to accomplish, the Illuminati did it twice as fast in a flashback. Let that sink in. Next up, the what-if factor. If anything, it was pretty clear there was only one way to stop Thanos. Endgame established that with Iron Man's gut-punching sacrifice. So what we're all wondering is, where were the Illuminati when Earth 616 needed them? Lives were lost and sacrifices were made, no doubt. Endgame literally was a pivot point for the prime MCU and the inhabitants of Earth 616. How is it that Thanos was defeated so easily by the Illuminati on Earth 838? Well, for starters, the Book of Vishanti wasn't available on Earth 616 at the time of Infinity War. The one missing puzzle piece that really helped defeat Thanos was only available to the members of the Illuminati. Another possibility is that Doctor Strange couldn't have had access to the version of himself who used the Darkhold at the time. Perhaps his powers weren't that evolved yet, or maybe it's the multiverse working in its mysterious ways. Plus, the Prime Universe didn't have any interactions with other dimensions before Spider-Man No Way Home. The plan in Endgame, which was supposedly not the only plan, was just to travel back in time to stop Thanos from his little Infinity Stone collecting spree. Would that have opened up possibilities of different dimensions? Sure, but there's only so much you can put into a 3-hour movie. We know that sounds like a lot of time, but the timeline of Earth 616 had enough politics to cover even more runtime, not to mention the plot holes. Fans are still wondering how Steve Rogers returned the Tesseract in one piece, as well as how his shield remained intact by the end of the movie. You mess with time travel, you get stung, or you leave with even more questions. As for the future, well, it's a mystery. After watching Doctor Strange 2, fans are wondering if Thanos really was defeated by the Illuminati on Earth 838. Maybe the flashback was intended to lay the ground for a bigger plotline, possibly one that takes us right back in time to Infinity War. We know as much as you do. It's safe to say that fans are also really pissed at the fact that there was a chance Iron Man could have lived and he didn't. Think about it. The Illuminati could have saved Earth 616 from 5 whole years of mass genocide. For whatever reason they couldn't, we've yet to know. One thing's for sure though, Marvel's been putting in work with their multi-dimensional storylines. Audiences worldwide are expecting answers, and well, Marvel's gotta deliver, and deliver they will. Phase 4 of the MCU has been receiving beaming praise by critics and fans alike, so it's only up from here, we hope. And now, in other news, a look into She-Hulk. Disney Plus and Marvel continue their impressive stream of character-focused TV series, and they just revealed a peek into She-Hulk. The trailer for the series released in mid-May, and fans are buzzing about it. Following the life of Jessica Walters, attorney-at-law, Marvel shows us what to expect in She-Hulk. First of all, we got the iconic Mark Ruffalo in the series for sure. Come on, it's not Hulk if it doesn't have good old Ruffalo. It makes sense because Jessica is his cousin, who has inherited the power and the curse of the Hulk. Like the heart-wrenching story of Bruce Banner, Jessica finds herself in the same path. It's hard when your emotions turn you into a raging 6'7" green megalodon. The trailer shows Jessica wanting to be a normal lawyer. We get it, honestly. For any single 30-something happy with her career, this is life-changing. We see her training with her cousin Bruce Banner in a high-tech lab, as well as in the wilderness. Classic Marvel landscapes for heroes in training. All the trials and tribulations that come with being the She-Hulk are going to be aired out in August, when the TV show is set to release. We know we're ready. No Way Home and the Miss Marvel crossover. There's lots of stars in the No Way Home movie. One of them you may have caught if you've seen HBO's Succession. That's right, we're talking about Arian Moayed. He played the small role of Agent P. Cleary, interrogating Peter Parker. The heartthrob certainly got people talking on Twitter. And guess what? He's confirmed to be on the cast for Miss Marvel too. Whether Moayed will take on the same role of Agent Cleary or not is unclear. Fans are eager to see a crossover between the Spider-Man characters and Miss Marvel teens. And we totally get it. It wouldn't be the first time Marvel's done this. Just think of the multiverse. Since his role was relatively small in No Way Home, he might just be taking on a new, bigger character in the show. Hey, we're not complaining. Either way, there's more Arian Moayed content. Production for Echo is underway. Phase 4 is coming in fast and hot, folks. Marvel's fully immersing into their comic universe by adapting lesser-known characters into TV shows with Disney Plus. And the latest we know of is Echo. Remember Maya Lopez from Hawkeye? Well, she's back with her own show. Recent pictures released by Marvel show Alaqua Cox in her costume for Echo, revealing that production has begun for the show. Echo's gotta face her past as a gang member in New York City and reconnect with her Native American roots. What's in store? Only time will tell. Well, that's all for today. What do you think of the Illuminati defeating Thanos on Earth 838? Let us know in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.